So plenty of people are doing videos destroying Oprah and The Rock. But I have to say something that I am loving. Go to their original video and look at the comment section. I have been waiting for people to find something that we all, no matter where you stand on the political spectrum or what your opinions are, something we could unite on. I think our hate for what Oprah did and what she's standing for is something we can unite on. We found it, y'all. We found it. We can unite on something. Watch this. If you haven't seen this video, I don't know where you've been, but basically this billionaire and millionaire are asking us everyday citizens to give their money to them, a fund they created that they're going to get tax benefits from, asking us, this billionaire and millionaire. So hold on. So how about you ask your billionaire friends, not us common folk who can't afford our own groceries? I'm assuming you could each ask 10 of your friends. Also, we were so worried about what's going on in Maui, we, the billionaires, decided to ask the general public who are currently fighting for their lives. Yeah, and I hope both of them are reading the comment section because they both posted this video on their page.
Several days later.
Oh my gosh, you guys. And I'm from the Midwest, so you guys means y'all. Hey, y'all. This is the best. I thought Oprah had taken down her page because of the backlash. Nope. You guys in my comment section have said that her videos are still up, so that means she blocked me. Oprah Winfrey blocked little old me in the Midwest in Iowa. What are you scared of, girl? What are you scared of? Oh my God. I can't. Well, obviously she probably didn't block me. It wasn't her. It was her handlers. Oh my God. What a fucking badge of honor. Oprah blocked me. Yes. Yes. This is amazing.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about Oprah, who is responding to the backlash that she has gotten on the internet because her, along with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, two billionaires basically, right, were begging people to donate money to their People's Fund to help out after the Maui wildfires. Now, a lot of people online basically thought that Oprah was ill-advised to ask people who are currently struggling for money when she is a billionaire, and maybe, just maybe, considering some of the news that she has bought up a considerable amount of land on that island, maybe, just maybe, she should be the one to foot a majority of the donations or the help to Maui instead of asking people who are already struggling to donate to her fund. Okay, I think people thought that Oprah was tone deaf. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. If people thought that Oprah was tone deaf for that, they're definitely going to think that she's tone deaf considering her response to the backlash in which she claims that she felt terrorized. She was terrorized and slandered online for starting the People's Fund for Maui. Take a look.
Oprah, I want to shift gears a little bit and turn to the Hawaii wildfires and the efforts to help those in need. The People's Fund of Maui was created by you and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in which you both poured time, effort, and millions to kick it off yourselves, yet and still it faced online criticism. I want to give you the opportunity to kind of give your thoughts on that.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online. I will say this, I came out of this experience, I was just saying this to Arthur this morning, with so much more compassion for young kids, because I was thinking, what if I didn't really know who I am? What if I didn't have the assurance of Invictus, that I am the master of my own fate and the captain of my soul? If
it would have taken you down.
It would have taken, it will take you out. Yeah. So all of the online, being
slander and attacks,
lies, conspiracy theories, really took the focus off of what was the most important thing, and that was the people of Maui. So this idea came about because, as you know, when you were there, Tony, I was on the ground talking to lots of people, trying to figure out how do I best help. And in the beginning, it was just, material things, dropping off generators and towels. And then I started talking to people. People really wanted their own agency. Gail's son, Will, sent me an article about Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, in 2017, during the wildfires in Gatlinburg, started a People's Fund. She called it My People's Fund. She had a concert. She raised $12.5 million, and then directly gave it to the people, $1,000 a month. I thought, whoa, that's the idea.
Yeah.
So
getting the money into the hands of the people.
Directly into the hands of the people.
Right
so
now.
to set up the infrastructure for that, The Rock and his team and my team, we were literally on I don't know how many Zooms to set up the infrastructure for the verification process to be able to drop money into people's accounts. And we thought, because both of us have given to charities our whole life. I've been giving to charity since my first paycheck, a tither.
And still do that,
And
yes,
still
yes,
do that.
yes.
Okay. So we thought starting the fund with $10 million would be a great idea, because any of us who've ever been to any benefit, you know, you go to a benefit and somebody gives $10 million, that's called a good night.
Right.
So we thought $10 million would start off the fund. We'll do what Dolly did, get other people to give money, and then we'll put it directly into the people's bank accounts. I was so excited. I was so excited about it.
It's still a good idea.
And then I got up the next morning.
You still should be.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I got up the next morning and I saw all of this vitriol and I was like, whoa, what happened here? So this is what I want to say. I want to say that, you know, I think in the beginning, so many people were calling, asking, where do we give our money to? So I thought, I'm going to give people a place to
create
give. We're going to create something. And I still think it's a really strong idea.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton was right. Putting money directly into the hands of the people is a significant thing. And the model that's been created, I will say that as of today, 2,200 people have been cleared and verified. And those people are going to get a notice from the People Fund of Maui and going to have the money.
And it's
put
working.
into their
It
bank
made me
account.
deeply mad. It made you deeply sad.
Made me sad
Yeah,
that
and I'm
we're at
wondering
this
how you're
state in
coping
our
with that.
country,
Yes.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
No, everything leads to this kind of polarization. Even serving other people.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I think Oprah is definitely tone deaf, okay? She's extremely tone deaf, okay? I mean, I just don't know if this is the move, okay? I'm not sure if it's the move to come up here and to complain on national TV about the backlash that you got for begging normal, regular people who are not billionaires for money to donate to your fund, in which, you know, the criticism is actually, well, you should do more, right? You should do more since, you know, apparently you have the resources, okay? You should do more before asking others to step up. And that's the gist of the criticism, okay? So, of course, if Oprah comes on national television and starts boo-hoo, whining, and crying like she's doing, claiming that she's been victimized by random people online, I think that's just going to lead to more backlash. And, in fact, it did lead to more backlash, as Oprah is currently getting trashed for essentially complaining about getting criticism for begging for money. Take a look.
It would have taken you down. It will take you out. Yeah. So all of the online, being
slander and
slammed,
attacks,
lies, conspiracy theories, really took the focus off of what was the most important thing, and that was the people of Maui.
Want to know what people in the States are not talking about? The fact that people in Lahaina, Maui still have not found the remains of their loved ones, of their children. They don't know where their children are because there's no remains. Where are the children? And you know, it's been a little over a month, and Oprah Winfrey's already on the morning talk shows with her bestie Gail, promoting her new book, which, by the way, she'll make about $12 million on. So she made back $5 million she donated, and she'll probably make another 7 to 10 on this new book deal about how to live your greatest life. On everybody else, clearly, yeah, they haven't found the remains of so many people there. They say it's only a couple hundred people missing, but from what I'm hearing from friends of mine that live over there, it could be 1,000. And here she is in the States trying to make more money when she's worth $2.5 billion.
Oprah finally responded, and I'm going to show you a specific part of that clip, and then we'll talk after.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online.
She just confirmed what I said last week in my video. Multimillionaires and billionaires do not value the opinions of people that they believe have less value than them. They will instead view it as haters, people who are not as happy as them, who are not doing as well as them. In the video that I posted last week, I explained how there is no self-reflection when it comes to multimillionaires and billionaires. I got a lot of hate because I mentioned that I've had family and friends that are multimillionaires, and I know the way they think because I've been in that surrounding and I've heard them talk. And then I got hate, people saying I was trying to show off or anything, but that was not the point of my video. The point of my video is I remember sitting in rooms listening to people that have millions of dollars completely not respect anybody that has anything less than them. They don't take our opinion. They don't self-reflect and say, wait a minute, maybe I should listen. Maybe it's not criticism. Maybe it's just like a different viewpoint than mine. But if you just heard Oprah, she said exactly that. I was vilified and it was criticized. Not everybody did that. There's a lot of people who are like Oprah. Hey, not cool.
Good morning. I just wanted to respond to that ridiculous panel with Oprah and the author of her new book and her talking about the backlash that happened. This lady, she just don't get it.
It faced online criticism.
A great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online.
Girl, please. Victimize. Shut up.
Not Oprah coming out here making herself the victim of online terrorism because people fairly criticize her for being a freaking rich billionaire and asking us for money. Like I mentioned in my previous video about Oprah, it is her Rahu placement in the second house of finances that makes her so wealth thirsty. An obsession and that will never be fulfilled because Rahu just wants more and more and more. It's an obsession we have in our life. She will skirt around the subject because she knows she will never be able to satiate her own need for wealth. Allegedly, in my own opinion. And like I said at the end of my full YouTube video, the only way that, in my opinion, Oprah can win the public back is to do true acts of charity. Acts of charity that do not give her money back. Meaning, not creating funds in your own name so you can get tax deductions from poor people donating money to you. Allegedly.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, okay? So people are hitting back at Oprah, right, who was boohoo, whining and crying. I was terrorized and victimized because I gave $10 million and people on the internet said mean things to me, right? While promoting her book, okay? Actually, you know, making more money, right? Which again, you know, hey, Oprah's a capitalist. I get it. I understand. But damn, she's super tone deaf, okay? I've never seen anybody more tone deaf than Oprah, okay? I thought it was pretty tone deaf that she asked people to donate to a fund, considering that, again, she's worth billions of dollars, even though I think that some of the criticism of her is a little bit unfair, okay? She did throw in $10 million, but I think the follow-up, acting like she's somehow, like, affected by this, by the fact that people are criticizing her, and I don't think the criticism are necessarily out of bounds. To me, it's just kind of wild, considering how she's a full-blown billionaire, right? She's a full-blown billionaire, and here she is getting hurt and pretending like, I don't know, she was affected by the fact that people did not like her People's Fund idea, right? Or put it this way, they didn't like the fact that she was asking people for money, okay? Again, it just shows you just how not in touch she is with people, right? She's so not in touch that she thought it would be a good idea to boohoo, whine, and complain, to cry victim while also trying to sell a book, right? Again, at first, I thought the criticism of her was a little bit kind of like over the top, right? But now I'm like, well, I guess she kind of deserves it, right? Because maybe she is the person that these people are saying that she is just because of how she responded. If I was her, I would not have responded, okay? And I would not be trying to sell a book, okay, after talking about how, oh, well, you know, I'm such, you know, a victim because people said mean things to me online, buy my book, wink, wink, okay? That's not the move, okay? I think the move would have been just to not say anything, right? To continue to do your acts of goodwill, okay? And just don't say anything about it. But see, that's not how these people roll, right? They just can't give the money, shut up and go. No, they have to get the fame and recognition that comes along with it, right? Oprah allegedly was the same person who was trying to take a TV crew into a shelter, allegedly, okay? I don't know if it's true or not, but allegedly that's what she was trying to do, right? She was trying to grab the spotlight, okay? So again, it's almost as if these people not only are just, super money hungry, but again, they're also clout chasers as well too. And Oprah has shown that her feelings can be hurt by regular, normal people on the internet, right, who have negative opinions on her, right? That she's going to see it and she's going to cry about it on national television. It's kind of crazy. It really is, considering how this woman's worth billions of dollars and is extremely well connected. But hey, I guess her ego is pretty fragile. I think that the real tragedy here is that we have no clue, about a lot of things in regards to this wildfire. And I think that's the real tragedy here, right? The real tragedy is that we still have more questions than answers in regards to this tragic event and why it happened. But it seems, again, that, the world is just kind of moving on with the news cycle. And that's just kind of how it goes. But I think that we should still continue to demand answers and still hold people accountable in regards to the recovery and aid situation that is happening on that island. So, I guess that means holding Oprah accountable, right? Holding Oprah accountable as well too, because, apparently she claims she wants to help. So she should not be upset when people just are simply trying to hold her accountable. So, hey, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.